We have a very special guest on the program, a Canadian. What's your name?
My name is Jordan Peterson.
In a revealing session on his series, Travis Interviews the World, Travis sits down with Jordan B. Peterson, a Canadian clinical psychologist renowned for his provocative insights and compelling lectures. Recognized for his unwavering investigation of psychological and cultural problems, Peterson goes deeply into conversations that provide light on his viewpoint on the most difficult problems in life. As the interview unfolds, Jordan Peterson recounts his journey from a small town in Alberta to becoming a celebrated academic and international speaker. He emphasizes the weight of duty he feels to convey his understanding of human nature and society institutions, while vividly capturing the difficulties he encountered along the road. His voice, which combines conviction and reflection, demonstrates how these encounters have influenced his career and worldview. When Travis questions Peterson about his views on the status of academia today, Peterson gives a negative assessment of contemporary educational establishments, comparing them to whale carcasses that draw ideologues looking for leftovers. His worries about the ideological uniformity he sees in these institutions are starkly illustrated by this metaphor. As they continue their talk, Travis presses Peterson on his divisive views on Canada's speech regulations, including those pertaining to gender pronouns. Peterson argues that his opposition to these regulations stems from a profound conviction in the value of free speech as the cornerstone of a society free from discrimination. His thorough explanation demonstrates his depth of philosophical understanding and academic rigor. The interview does not shy away from controversy. Travis brings up Peterson's widely discussed views on gender roles and the backlash these views have received. Peterson defends his positions, arguing that his intent is not to dictate personal choices, but to bring to light the psychological and biological underpinnings that influence human behavior. This part of the discussion is particularly heated, revealing the emotional and intellectual stakes involved. Peterson also shares his philosophical insights, discussing the importance of personal responsibility and the pursuit of meaning over happiness. He articulates these ideas with passion, occasionally punctuated by Travis's probing questions that challenge Peterson to clarify and expand his thoughts. As the interview concludes, Peterson reflects on the impact of his work and its reception across the globe. He acknowledges the controversies, but remains steadfast in his commitment to speak what he believes to be truth, regardless of the opposition. Travis, ever the inquisitive host, pushes Peterson to consider the broader implications of his work, leaving the audience with a sense of the profound intellectual and cultural impact of Peterson's career. Travis wraps up the interview with a lighter question about Peterson's favorite classical authors, which reveals another layer of Peterson's personality and intellectual influences. This moment of levity provides a well-rounded end to a deeply engaging discussion, showcasing Travis's skill in navigating complex conversations and Peterson's adeptness at articulating intricate ideas. The episode ends on a note of mutual respect and contemplation, with both Travis and Peterson expressing appreciation for the thoughtful dialogue. The audience is left with a nuanced understanding of Jordan B. Peterson, both as a thinker and as a human being, grappling with the weight of his intellectual pursuits. Jordan B. Peterson has once again pushed us to think about the underlying currents influencing our society and personal lives with his signature passion and reflection. Peterson has shared his journey and encouraged us to consider our own pathways and the ideals that lead us, from his critical opinions on the state of academia to his ardent advocacy of free speech and reflections on human responsibility. As Travis delves deeper into the thoughts and motives of those who influence our world, be on the lookout for more thought-provoking discussions. From his critical views on the state of academia to his staunch defense of free speech and his contemplations on personal responsibility, Peterson has not only shared his journey, but has also invited us to reflect on our own paths and the values that guide us. Till the next time, never stop asking questions, never stop thinking, and never stop trying to comprehend the complicated world we live in.